Yeah, so first of all, good win against a very good NC State team, well-coached NC State team. We knew coming in here they're 10-0 at home, and we knew we were going to have to play really well and score the ball. And we made shots today, and when you make shots, good things happen. Obviously, I've been saying that for a long time. When you make shots, it makes the coach look good. It's a make or miss game, and today we really made shots. And 24 assists on 31 made field goals. First half we had 13 assists on 15 made field goals, and that's really important to me. It's been important in my time as a head coach. Player movement and ball movement, and always being a high assisted on made field goal team, and we're getting better at that. It was just a great team win. We played well as a team, and so I was proud of our team to be able to get that W. So credit to our guys in the locker room to getting the job done.
The rebounding from the guard, I imagine.
Yeah, a couple things. I thought our guard rebounding was good tonight for the most part. I was disappointed in Josh in the first half. He had 0 defensive rebounds, and then the first play to start the second half, he just watches, and I tell him, "What are you doing?" I said, "Are you just trying to score and not rebound?" And then he got his butt on the glass, and he was much better. And Josh was terrific tonight offensively, obviously, and so. But he had 4 defensive rebounds. Josh Heath had 5. He was 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. I thought Quentin, even though he had 6 rebounds, my always thing is about do your job. And Quentin's job is he's got to be a double-double guy for us. And even though he didn't get the rebound numbers in double-double, he did a great job on keeping 0 off the glass. I mean, 0 is as good of an offensive rebounder as there is in the country. And you look at his numbers, he's terrific, tremendous. And he did a good job keeping him at neutralized on the glass, just because so that was a good job by Quentin, and he made shots. And then Ben Lammer's 9 defensive, Todrick had 4 defensive, and as Ken knows, I'm a big believer in guard rebounding. It's everything, all about sticking your nose in there and coming up with guard rebounding.
What'd you tell your players at halftime? I mean, you had a great second half there. You got a whole bunch of threes.
We made some adjustments that we needed to make, and we made them, and they executed them. So when you make adjustments and you make shots, it makes it look like you did some good things. So that's a credit to the players executing the adjustments that needed to be made in that second half.
You played a lot more man. What was the rationale behind that?
We changed up some defenses, but we played man. Dennis Smith's a lottery pick. I mean, he's a pro, and so first half he was high lottery, and then I felt the second half we were better as a team guarding him. No one person is going to be able to stop him, so it's got to be really a team trying to guard him. And we were a little bit better. We made him, he missed a couple shots in the second half there, but we changed the defenses and on some different occasions. But when you're having 24 assists on 31 made field goals and only 11 turnovers, and to win in a road environment like this in the ACC, as where you guys have all seen, I mean, it's been hard to win on the road in the ACC. And for us to be able to do that at this point was a big step for our young men.
You scored, I think, on 9 consecutive possessions at one point. And I'm curious, when you watched that, and it looked like the offense was flowing and opening shots, what was going through your mind considering what you've seen in other games?
Well, Ken, you know this. It's been a from our first workout back in April, I've been just trying to teach them how to play and not give the ball a headache or massage it. And by giving it a headache, you're just pounding it, or massage it where you're holding on to it. That drives me up the wall. And they've had to learn, so it's taken some time, and we're very limited offensively. I mean, we're extremely limited. But as when we move the ball and have player movement and ball movement, which that creates good shots for us in the second and third side, and we were better at that today. And then when you're making shots, things just run smoother. It gives you more energy, and that's just a positive for us on that.
And did you come in having seen that the 3 was going to be available, or was that an adjustment?
We haven't lived by the 3 at all. We don't shoot a lot of threes, and but my whole thing is we need to shoot our threes when they're open. And you got to get your feet set, and it's got to come off the second, third side, and one more's. When I say one more's, make the pass and get the extra one. And the whole thing in basketball, to win at a high level, you got to be able to shoot the ball. and we have not done that well. We've missed a lot of 2-point shots, and we have not been a juggernaut offensively. It's been a grind offensively. So, we're a possession-by-possession team, and when you're making threes, it opens other things up offensively for you.
I think, and I'm sure you felt this, I think is it time we stop looking at you guys as kind of a curiosity and this actually isn't a bad team?
Well, a couple things, Ken. We're the most inexperienced team in all of college basketball, and that's a fact. We're the most inexperienced team. Secondly, when they interviewed me and asked about the job, they told me, they said, we need a coach in here. They said that you're not going to win a game your first year in the ACC. You're going to lose every game. And if you do win one game, you should get Coach of the Year. That's what my bosses told me. And they told me when they hired me that you're going to win a total of 20 games your first 2 years. You might not. That's going to probably what you're going to win a total of is 20. And they're being honest. And they said, but we got to have someone who's going to be totally enthusiastic, high energy, real positive, because you're going to go through some tough stretches that you haven't been through. And I come from Memphis, where I'd won 70% of my games. So but I looked at this as a great challenge, and I said, it's great. You need positive energy. I'm that guy, and so other media people said we were going to win a game in the ACC, so I didn't know what to expect. And I just know that our margin for error is 0, 0, nil. Just there's no margin for error for us. So nothing has changed in who we are. We are a possession by possession type of team. And I just think we're just game by game, and we just got to continue to get better and continue to improve.
2 more? 1 more.
You're going to be Coach of the Year this year?
Well, 2 things. One, there's too many games to, but when my boss told me that you're not going to win a game in the ACC, that was when they hired me, that's what they told me. And he did say that if you win a game, you should get Coach of the Year if you win one. So I made sure I had a good Coach of the Year bonus in there if I happen to get it. But hey, that's what they told me. But they kept saying we need enthusiasm and energy, and I believe in energy and enthusiasm. So I believe in that in life, and we got a long way to go. Like we're this type of situation with the schedule in front of you in this league. You can lose 10 and 12, 13 in a row, but my whole thing with this team is we're one possession at a time. We're nowhere out of the woods. We're just a margin for error is 0 for us, and we just got to take it one possession at a time. But right now, at this current state, we have gotten a lot better. We've improved from day one, and we've continued to get better, and the guys have had great team unity. They've had great team unity, and that's why we're playing well and moving the ball.
1 more.
Ben didn't play bad by stretch, but he wasn't as high, productive enough, I would imagine, to win that way without him.
Ben didn't play well first half. He was not good whatsoever. And he had some big shots late, Ken, but he did have 5 blocks, but he wasn't efficient tonight. And I don't know if he was a little tired or whatever it may be. I got to look at that. But he wasn't at the level we needed him to be at. And for us to win at a high level, he's got to be better. But that's why when you're as a team, other guys can pick each other up. And other guys picked up the slack when he wasn't playing well tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks everybody.